astronauts spent 9 months stranded in space without a single dime in overtime. A routine mission turns into a space saga. What was supposed to be a quick 8-day mission to the International Space Station ISS turned into a grueling 9-month ordeal for NASA astronauts. Sunita Suni Williams and Butch Wilmore. But despite their unexpected extended stay, one thing remained constant: their paychecks. NASA has confirmed that the astronauts did not receive any overtime or additional compensation for their prolonged time in orbit. The mission that went off course. Williams and Wilmore launched into space on June 5, 2024, aboard Boeing's Starliner spacecraft, a mission intended to last just over a week. However, shortly after launch, a propulsion-related leak was detected, and subsequent technical failures, including the malfunction of 5 thrusters, forced NASA to extend their stay at the ISS while assessing the spacecraft's condition. Over time, the mission that was meant to be a short demonstration turned into an unforeseen test of patience and endurance. By August, NASA had publicly acknowledged that the astronauts were kind of stuck, but assured the public that they had sufficient supplies and tasks to complete aboard the station. Former NASA official Scott Hubbard even downplayed concerns, emphasizing that the crew was in good spirits and well prepared for extended space travel. No overtime, just space per diem. Despite the challenges of living in microgravity for nearly 300 days longer than planned, NASA confirmed that the astronauts continued to receive only their standard government salaries, in accordance with the federal GS-11 to GS-14 pay scale. This means their annual salaries likely range between $84,065 and $152,058, depending on experience. Additionally, NASA astronauts on long-term space assignments receive a small daily stipend for incidentals, which, according to former astronaut Katie Coleman, amounts to roughly $4 per day. Over their extended stay, this would have added up to just over $1,100, a far cry from what many might expect for enduring an unexpected 9-month mission in space. Controversy and political fallout. As delays dragged on, the situation attracted political attention. In February 2025, former U.S. President Donald Trump claimed that NASA had virtually abandoned the astronauts in space. However, Williams and Wilmore pushed back against these claims, emphasizing that they did not feel stranded or forgotten. "We don't feel stuck," Wilmore told CNN. "We come prepared. We come committed." Back on Earth, family members voiced mixed emotions. Wilmore's daughter, Darren, shared her frustration in a March 6 interview, describing the repeated delays as mentally exhausting and blaming issue after issue for their prolonged stay. A long-awaited return to gravity. Finally, on March 18, 2025, after 286 days in space, Wilmore and Williams safely returned to Earth aboard SpaceX's Dragon capsule. Standard protocol required them to be carried out on stretchers, as extended exposure to microgravity weakens the body's ability to support itself under Earth's gravity. Wilmore's daughter later shared insight into his post-mission routine, explaining that he would undergo extensive medical tests and physical rehabilitation before fully reacclimating to life on Earth. "He's still technically part of the experiment of human spaceflight," she said. Lessons for future missions. While the astronauts' resilience and professionalism were widely praised, their unexpected journey raises important questions about astronaut compensation and contingency planning for future missions. As commercial spaceflight becomes more prevalent, ensuring fair compensation and robust emergency protocols will be key to maintaining astronaut morale and mission success. For now, Wilmore and Williams can finally enjoy some well-earned rest, albeit without an overtime bonus to show for it.